Transit Game is about refugee experiences in Lebanon. The story focuses on two Palestinian children who peddle newspapers to make money to support their families and who cross paths with a Syrian refugee who's just escaped from the war and is looking for a place for his family. And so the film is really sort of this momentary encounter between two generations of refugees that find a temporary home in Lebanon. Sajid Amer, who played the role of Saad, and Sana Amer, who played the role of Nada. The role of Muhammad went to Jalal Al-Tawil, who is actually a well-known actor from Syria who came to Lebanon as a refugee.
ايه حبيبتي؟ ايه سمعانك؟
I think Jalal really tapped into his personal experience, having fled the war, having come to Lebanon as a refugee, and that only helped him sort of channel everything into his performance, channel all of the emotions that somebody had felt having experienced such level of trauma, and was able to deliver a very, very nuanced, sensitive, emotional performance. The director of photography on Transit Game is Bassem Fayyad, a very talented cinematographer. We worked very closely together to decide the tone, the colors, how to work with the light. Sound was Victor Bress, who did both the on-location recording as well as the sound design for the film. Abla Khouri was the line producer for the film. Her and her team at Ginger Beirut Production managed everything from casting to location scouting to permits. Her and her partner, Lara Shakerjian, they really worked hard to make sure that everything was well organized. Nagham Aboud was first assistant director, handling a very, very, at times stressful 3 days of shooting in the north, close to Amyun. Bilal Hibri was the color grader for the film, and we worked very closely together in choosing the color palette, kind of taking images that were shot in the peak of the summer and sort of toning it down, which I think really helped sort of carry the film and create the atmosphere we were looking for.
أحيانا لما حدا يعلق مثلك.
The refugee crisis in Lebanon is an ongoing issue. In addition to almost 1.5 million Syrian refugees, there are hundreds of thousands of Palestinian refugees that have been living in the country for several decades. What I'm interested in as a filmmaker is to really focus in on individual stories and experiences of people who have had to deal with that crisis firsthand. And that's really sort of the driving force behind the film.